Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity. On this video we're going to be doing a murder mystery, and this one is called The Body in the Brothel. Now, this mystery is actually only a one level, a one diamond difficulty. It's not hard at all. But we haven't been able to do it. We weren't able to do it with the one diamond missions because we had to unlock it by doing the Marquis de Sade's Paris stories. Once they're done, then we can go in for it, you see. So, we find this not in Port Saint Denis as you think, but just below it in Hales. Or Halles, or whatever it's called. So go to the viewpoint at Halles, jump off, and almost immediately as you run forward, it will come up on the map because we haven't obviously discovered it yet. So one thing annoys me about this game, if you do a viewpoint you expect everything to show up, but it doesn't in this game, and sometimes, as you know, we have to wait for them to get close to it. So there we go, we've got a murder mystery up there in that building above us here. So we're going to climb up here. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but we are gonna go for it. And then, oh, they don't want me to go in there, that's for sure. So we're going to climb up here and in this window, and this will start the mission off by looking at this body, the body in the brothel. So when you look at the body, it tells you basically there's a woman's body that's been bound with ropes and gags and whipped and blood. That's horrible. And so then we need to look for the other 6 clues that are in this place here. So if you use your eagle vision, you see the woman's glowing in gold. That's going to be someone we need to talk to. So use your eagle vision to find these things. First of all, there's a... oh, I didn't use the eagle vision there, but there's ropes and gags on the floor down there, on the floor, which have got blood on. And if you use your eagle vision there, you'll see there's a book, and that happens to be the diary of the Marquis de Sade. It's not looking good for the Marquis. Then from there, if you go to the table by the window, you'll see a whip, which has also got blood on it, and the sort of thing that the Marquis de Sade would use. If you go to here, you'll find some spikes, although these can be a little bit difficult to trigger, but it's there when you get a chance. Trigger it. There it is. Some spikes and hooks, again with blood on them. Now we're going to talk to this woman.
Poor Susanna. She was a favourite of that citizen de Sade that came around so much. He'd never treated her proper. I told her, send him away, that he pays so much. Look, ropes, whip, that's de Sade all right, randy bastard.
Oh dear. And if we go over to this young lady, we talk to her.
Oh God, there's men coming and going all the time. I didn't see de Sade last night, but he could have been here. Comes here a lot. It was too dark for me to see him proper. But there were some odd goings on last night. One John came in but didn't stay long enough to really do anything. And then there were 2 men, but only one went into Susanna's room.
Okay, so there's the all 7 clues done from in there. One of the clues was the whip, and it had a address on it for the leather. So we're going to go to the leather shop and talk and investigate there, which is over here, and I'll meet you there because there's no point in watching me run through the street. So let's go to there. Okay, so walk into the leather shop when you get there. There are 2 clues in here. If you highlight, use your eagle vision, you'll see there's a book on a table over here. That's a delivery book. And it's got an address in it, which will be a another place for us to go to. And we can talk to him. He gives us the same information, really.
Well, I suppose it could belong to Desad. I sell him all sorts of things. But you know, there's a student, strange fella. He wanted to buy all the same things that Desad bought. Seemed to think Desad is some kind of god or something. I've got his address in the delivery book. Let me see. Yes, here it is.
So that both give us the same thing, which is an address, which is the building next door to us here. So we're going to jump through this window and go to that building and go and talk to the student. If we can get up there. He lives right in the attic. So, that he didn't want to do. But, stop messing about, Arno. Get in there. Get through there. Through the window. Okay. And then, not there. Turn around, maybe. Yeah. You go up again, up a ladder to the hovel. Student's hovel's up here, so we can use Eagle Vision again and see what we can find. We can see him. But is there anything else here? Yes, there it is. There's a book, which is 120 Days of Sodom by the Marquis de Sade. Yes, we can see that this is. We can see where this is going, can't we? Certainly.
Desad told me about her. I arranged a time and thought about all the things I would do to her. I started to lose my nerve, though, so I drank a couple of bottles of wine. By the time I got there, I couldn't go through with it. I turned around and left.
Anything else?
I heard two men in the dark just when I was leaving. One of them said, "After it's done, come and meet me in the church courtyard at Saint Nicolas des Champs. I'll pay you there."
Okay, so we get another. We're going to get another location, which is over here, this churchyard. So we'll go over there. See you there. And I didn't use Eagle Vision, but this guy here is the guy we have to talk to, right standing here.
Here all the time. I've got nowhere to go. Who are you looking for? I saw a couple of fellas meet here late last night. One of them was dressed all fancy. Must be a servant. I overheard him mention his master, the Marquis. Afterwards, the other man went into that building right there.
Okay, so there's only him to speak to there. Oh, we talked to him again there, right?
Or something, because he mentioned the Marquis, his master.
Okay, so we're now going to go to the house that's over here. Okay, when you get there, walk inside. I think it's a level. Go up to the next floor, and in there you'll find the next area. There's a book on the bed. You can see that there. That is a scrapbook owned by the Marquis de Sade again. And if you turn around and look here, there's a letter on this table, which basically highlights the plan to frame the Marquis de Sade. So with all that information going on, I think it's time we went to his place, I think. Let's go to the Marquis de Sade. To Sade Villa, as they call it, which is the place where we've been to see him on several occasions, which is, as you saw just there. So when you get there, go in, and you'll first of all see that there's a letter on the floor. Which is to the valet. And then if you want to go over there, you can talk to the valet. He's standing here.
I'm unable to say what the Marquis was engaged in last night. It was a rare night off for me. If any of his personal effects are missing, well, he gets caught up in his activities and becomes careless. He could have left them anywhere.
And now we'll speak to the Marquis himself.
Back to jail. It's all too delightful. Really? Murder a gun? Those days are behind me.
but I do enjoy the fuss. I did visit Susanna with some frequency, but not last night. I'm sure my valet can confirm my whereabouts. There was a young man, some days ago, perhaps rather too taken with my philosophies. I recommended Susanna to him. It's not impossible he might know something.
Well, we already know we've spoken to that young man.
I'm unable to say what the Marquis
Speak
was
to
engaged in last
Oliver
night.
again and
It was
accuse
a rare
him.
night off for me. If any of his, after the degradations that I've suffered at the Desaad's hands, I jumped at the chance to put a gruesome end to the man.
And there we go.
I do hope you're proud of yourself. That animal Desaad should be in here instead of me.
And then go and talk to the guy to get your award.
A Jezebel killed. Hardly a crime in my estimation. Take your due.
And that's it. We get 125 francs, but more importantly, we get a weapon. It's not a weapon we're going to use, it's a long blade weapon. But that's where we're going to end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.